I know that's probably shocking for a lot of you that I am not chomping at the bit to get my hands on a Magnacut steel version of the Ursus 45 from White River Knives. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another blade discussion video here at Gideonstactical. If you're new, I am Aaron, and I'm going to give you the real deal because I own the Ursus 45. I bought the S35VN version, I think a year and a half ago, and it literally blew me away. This knife, I would argue, is in the top 5 best belt knife designs that is currently available on the market. The ergonomics are excellent. You have choices, and they feel like semi-custom in their pattern and ergonomic feel. You know, it's a full tang construction. You're getting about 4.5 inches, a very high saber grind, 5/32, 90-degree spine. The sheath, I mean, this sheath, if I was to go have someone make it for me, is at least $100. Kydex, they now, I don't know if they're coming, but they have the slit, you know, for tension. You could just put, you know, Chicago screw in there for like $2. Matching fire steel, drop leg loop, leather belt attachment. I mean, the whole 9 yards. And you can strip that off, you know, and really streamline the design. So ergonomic, very aggressive, but just really comfortable in the hand for bushcraft and camp tasks. You know, I mean, it is really like, words are hard to describe. Now, originally it was an S35VN and in 3V. Those models are still, to my knowledge, currently available, but now they have recently released it in Magnacut. Magnacut steel. I mean, everyone's talking about it, and I know a lot of you guys roll your eyes and are like, "Ooh," you know. It's not going anywhere. I'm going to tell you that right now. I have now used it on over a dozen blades. It really is the trifecta of what you look for in a knife steel, regardless if it's for a pocket knife or a hard-hitting fixed blade. It has good durability, good wear resistance, and good corrosion resistance. All three of those it does really well. Now, it's not like amazing in any one category. Like LMAX and M390 hold their edge a lot longer. You know, 3V steel is more durable. And, you know, there are other blades out there, and I can't really think of any off the top of my head. Maybe, what is it, like L200 or whatever it is, that are going to be more corrosion resistant, but it does all of those things really well, and it will outperform many blades. I tested a 3/16-inch, 8-inch Magnacut blade from White River that was the OEM at Rockwell 62. Held its edge amazingly, did not chip. I did torque testing. I did all kinds of insane stuff with it. It is really an excellent steel. So you may be saying, well, why on earth wouldn't you want that in this blade? Well, here's the deal, guys. How can I say this? S35VN gets the job done just fine. There's my truth dart. Thum. Prior to Magnacut coming onto the market, CPM S35VN, which is what it is, was my favorite steel for these type of knives. It's tough, it's easy to resharpen, and holds a good edge in comparative to many other steels that are out there. Now, Magnacut will outperform it, and that is true. That is true. It will absolutely outperform it on basically all 3 levels. You'll have to take a little bit longer to resharpen it. Not a ton, but that's something to note. And for the majority of us who probably use this knife maybe once a month for a camping trip, if we're being real, or maybe, you know, a backyard adventure with the kids, you know, building a campfire here and there, S35VN or 3V is going to be more than adequate. Only if these are the 2 people that I feel like the Magnacut version makes sense. And do not get me wrong. I could reach out to White River today. I have a great relationship with them. They would send me a Magnacut steel version. I'm not going to. I'm not going to make content around it. I don't have any plans currently to do so because of what I get out of this S35VN version. Only if this is the knife that you use daily. For whatever reason, your lifestyle, your work requires it, and you are constantly using this design and you feel like you want more durability and better wear resistance, then yes, get a Magnacut steel version. Go ahead, do it. It will do better than this S35VN. It's pretty, you know, I mean, marginal, but it will. And if you don't own Ursus 45 yet, if you do not own the knife, I have to tell you, the knife itself in any steel is going to blow your mind. On top of that, if you have a choice and it's available, I would get the Magnacut steel version. It's only $30 more. This is about $250 for the S35VN and the 3V, and I'll have links to all of them below to the affiliate networks I partner with. But as my screen goes black, at $270, the Magnacut steel version is only $30 more, and you are going for $30. You'll definitely see $30 more performance. Let me put it that way, if that makes sense. So, but I really challenge a lot of us, because a lot of these companies now, I just did a video a week or two ago about K-Bar and the Becker BK2 and Magnacut. And, yes, it's a little bit more expensive. If you don't already own the design, then yes, I mean, Magnacut is going to really be a good performing steel for you and will outperform many others around. But if you already own the design, I don't really see, particularly if we're talking about like 3V and CPM S35VN, if you already own a knife, regardless if it's an Ursus, or any other company, if you already own a design in some of those type of steels, I don't really know if it's worth trying to like chomp at the bit to get the Magnacut steel. It's good, it's better. 3V is tougher, but Magnacut has better wear resistance than 3V, so you really got to ask yourself, like, how tough am I being on this little, like, 4.5-inch knife? I mean, I guess if you're treating it like a crowbar, then maybe go with the 3V, and there's nothing wrong with the 3V variant. I've thought about getting one, but it won't hold its edge quite as long, but the durability for, toughness is there. So, I don't know. I mean, the main thought-provoking thing that I want to leave with all of us in the truth dart, I guess, is that if you already own some of these knives that everyone is updating to Magnacut, the manufacturers are, unless you are just constantly using that knife and it is like your baby and it's your go-to and it's the one and done, if you're happy with what the steel is currently doing, I don't really see the need to upgrade. Now, if you do not own, then yes, I would definitely suggest looking into Magnacut as kind of the trifecta of stainless steel options that are currently around. And I know a lot of people leave comments about just like, oh, it's just, it's going to come and go. I don't see that, guys. I do not see that in its performance, and I do not see that in what the market is doing. So I really feel like probably on the top end of knives, what we're going to see for now is CPM 3V for toughness and durability, and Magnacut for wear resistance and durability and stainless. And I think those two are really going to be the pinnacle of what a lot of us are going to be seeing in designs, both in fixed blade and some pocket knives. So leave comments below. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Are you with me? Are you not? What do you guys take on a Magnacut in general? And are you going to be upgrading tons of your blades to that, or do you not see the need? Appreciate you guys hanging with me today. I hope it's been fun and entertaining. Check out the other video. Until next time, always remember, stay equipped, stay prepared. See you out there.